Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. Once again, it is time for me to make another video calling out scams, but let me get a sip of my water first. Get my beautiful radio voice going for you ladies and gentlemen. And let's talk about this. Tongkat Ali. This one got brought up to me in the comments here today. And I need to make sure I call out all the influencers who are pimping this. I don't know of any who are, but if they are pimping it and telling you it works, they are a lying piece of crap who is scamming money from you, and they do not have your best interest in mind. You can tell them I said that. And people can say whatever they want about me, but I've never scammed you people. I've never scammed anybody. Okay? You can't throw that on me. That is way worse than anything I've done on YouTube. All right, scam artists, all of them. Again, tell them I said that. Send them a link to this so that I get their names. Actually, I want some names of people who are pimping this stuff. So I can call them out. They need it. They need to be called out. Someone said, look, well, there's some studies showing that it does boost testosterone. This isn't one of my things saying testosterone boosters are a waste. And you shouldn't even be worrying about your test unless you plan on pinning it through your doctor, hopefully, or otherwise. There's no reason for you to even know what your levels are. It's of no practical value to you. Because nothing you do with your day-to-day life other than losing body fat is going to help. That's about it. Or increasing your carbs a little bit. Maybe eating some more healthy fats. But those are not going to be massive changes. So let's come over and talk about this. Here's the problem with it. I'm going to get into what will happen if it's ever proven to work. It's going to be illegal. That should be a dead giveaway that it's not been proven to work. Can you still buy it in America? Do you risk going to prison for buying it in America? Well, it doesn't work. That's it. It doesn't boost tests. End of story. Okay, but the joking aside, even though that wasn't a joke, I'm dead serious. It would be illegal if it was proven to work. It's very straightforward. So, the limited studies, and the biggest criticism is they're mostly rodent studies. You got a handful of poorly done human studies. The purported boost is around 30% increase in testosterone. People hear that and they think, oh, wow, that's amazing. If you're at a normal, healthy range right now, because it's supposedly in healthy young men and women, and your testosterone gets boosted 30%, you really think you're going to gain muscle from that? No. Do you want to know the only thing you're going to gain from that? Maybe your erections are going to happen about 3 or 4 seconds faster during foreplay. Okay? I mean, that's worth something. Maybe 10 seconds faster, right? You can get harder quicker in the bedroom. You might be a little more confident. That's what you will get. Because how much is that really? So here's what I mean. People are like, well, it can't be that bad. What's the normal range? 300 to 1,000 nanograms per deciliter, right? That's the normal human range for healthy young men in their 20s. Anything below that, in America, you definitely qualify for TRT. Anything over that, it doesn't really happen. The 1,000 is a hypothetical. You don't really get people doing that. Like 900 is less than 1% of the population. It's a tiny, 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 tiny. So, but they have to have it on the reference range. Most guys are going to be about 400, 450. Okay. So what are we looking at? So if you're 450, you've got a nice, healthy testosterone. And most of these test boosters, and they check them, usually they only work on people with low testosterone. And it's only a small amount. They still sometimes have low testosterone after taking it. That was a big criticism I leveled against Lowliner's Insurgent. He named his testosterone booster Insurgent. Nerd. It's going to blow up in your face. All right. Wow. He was selling it right here on YouTube, so you guys can't get mad at me. What I pointed out is that his test subject, yeah, their testosterone went up, but they still had clinically low testosterone. Their testosterone level sucked after they took the product still. Like, it's not brag-worthy. Okay, but 30%, what is that? So let's say you're at a robust 450, and you increase it by a third. You're up to 600. You're still right in the middle of the normal range. You're in the normal range. Do people not understand when they're like, but these people over here, they do whatever, put whatever in their body, and they get muscle from it. But they're not at 600 nanograms per deciliter. They're at 5,000. Do people not get this? Did you guys not look at any of the human studies on this? Have you looked at the human clinical trials done in America on testosterone doses? Like baby doses that bodybuilders would laugh at took guys to like 3,000 in the human clinical trials. Like human studies. Okay? And you're talking about like $3 a week worth of testosterone. You have to come up with $20 a month, you know, to do that. So, I mean, realistically, this is nonsense. This is absolute nonsense. You're not going to gain any muscle from this at all, even if it worked. Okay? It also has side effects. There are people who report anxiety. There are people who report insomnia who took it. It has side effects. It costs money, and it's not a significant boost in testosterone. It's 30% is nothing. It's nothing. If you're talking about gaining muscle, something better boosts your testosterone. 100% is really sketchy. I'd say 200%. Okay, 200%. So if you're at 450, if you take something that gets you to 1,500, okay, now we're talking. Now you'll get some gains out of it. You'll gain a few pounds of muscle over several months, right? If an over-the-counter product did that. But here's the issue, they don't. And that's the other thing. If this product is confirmed to successfully, consistently boost testosterone in healthy young men, guess what? The FDA will swoop in on it and it will be outlawed. There's your proof that it hasn't been proven to work. You cannot legally sell products over the counter in America that boost testosterone significant amounts. That is called a pharmaceutical. That has to be regulated by prescriptions and by a doctor, by law. They haven't outlawed it yet. No one's proposed it even be outlawed yet. What does that tell you about the quality of the research? That means that even the FDA doesn't think it works yet. If the FDA ever thinks it works, well, that'll be the end of it. It'll be pulled off the shelves. You will not be able to get it. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys and gals next time.